So my thoughts today in my thinking, in my opinion, it would be too late to save someone. That they could have been saved by your experience, by what you have overcome, and your thoughts and inspiration could inspire someone to become better, right? And meaning that I was thinking about a lot of what Gary Vee said, a lot of entrepreneurs say, that they always say, take the risk when you're young, take the risk, because you don't have, you have a very short life, and that you need to experience what you want to experience, what you actually wanted to do, or your dreams. Because it's like this, people think that once you achieve your dreams, or once you become successful, then you can share it. That's why that Gary Vee had the document thing, or document your life journey towards becoming successful. That's my journey, becoming trying to accomplish the thing that I want to accomplish, trying to become a better person, even though we all have mistakes and we did things, but we can overcome the things that we thought we couldn't overcome, and those are the things that you don't let those things define you. So most entrepreneurs, they say just start, post a video, create a video, your journey. And by that, you doing that. So back in 2015, I did have a YouTube channel, and I went a long process of trying to understand YouTube stuff. And I was creating, law of attraction stuff. If you don't know what that is everybody in the spiritual world knows vibrations. And so I keep creating it, but I wasn't really going anywhere with that until I finally stuck with this YouTube channel and moved forward. And along the journey, I saw that I changed, because I would never have, when I went through this journey of trying to interview authors, best-selling authors, successful people, I would not have thought that, they would have been like my friends or interviews or stuff like that. I would never have thought that the journey that, and, of course, people supported me, and I'm grateful for that. And never have thought that I would change so much. I would never thought that I would do things that I normally wouldn't do. Like the circumstances. Like I feel like as I move forward towards my dreams or my goals, I can inspire other people to live whoever they are. And I learned something, that we all, we should accept people for who they are, not for who they're not. And for me, I was really thinking about it's the journey, it's the progress, it's the thinking that we must change is not easy toward that. And for those who are, doing whatever your dream is, and, whatever your success is, I think that, taking, for people who have never taken the time to make a video, or, or say what they're on your mind, and you put it out there in the world, and you have to deal with the consequences. You have to deal with the truth that you're throwing out there. You have to deal with the things that people don't, and you might get judged for it, But it is the journey of becoming who I wanted to be, or becoming the better version of me. And it take a long time. I noticed that as I move towards something, it's like, because I know that successful people, I felt like Bob Proctor is watching my YouTube channel. I felt like a lot of successful people are watching my YouTube channel or subscribe because I know that they are. So, and they push me. It's very uncomfortable because I know that they're watching me, and I know that it's like, oh my God, like it's uncomfortable because they're trying to push me to become the better version, and it's so uncomfortable, like, because these entrepreneurs, and they're about dreams, they're about making dreams happen, and we're not perfect, and oftentimes, I was thinking in my room, I was like, why spiritual teacher become spiritual teacher? What is it that they become? One, maybe they're very in tune, but other things I want to go deep, but I couldn't think of that right now. So, and oftentimes because when you're going on this journey, a couple of things happen. You will change. Your ideas will change. The things that you saw will be pivot, and you grow more who you're meant to be, who you are, and when you're on this journey, you forget where your spirituality comes from. They keep reminding you that this is your path. You're going to walk this path, and even if whether you have a lot of things that you need to overcome. So here's the thing. A lot of people say that if you want your message to be heard, what's the point of not putting it out? So they said you have to live a life. I don't need. That's like I'm walking towards who I want to become, right? And those things along the way make me appreciate what my thoughts is and my worldview is, and put it out there, because it's a risk that I'm taking. Because you know why? Because all the spectrum I'm being like, because all the either whether you're entrepreneurs, authors, successful entrepreneurs, or martial artists, you're listening to this, right? And at first I was like, okay, so they're listening to this, but I don't know who's listening to this. I don't know who is subscribed. But then I start to find out who is subscribed, and they start tuning in. It's because when I share a message, they share on their video, or they share it somewhere else, either on Instagram or something. Then that's how it's just like when I tell the story about the what happened in my past, and I found out that we humans have something in common. I was like, oh wow, I didn't know that. And so it take a lot of people don't understand that if you want to share your thoughts and opinion, put it out there, because it take a lot of guts, risk, and you're living your life as and you don't want to regret, and you live your life and your dreams because this is what you want to do. My dream is also to why I create this YouTube channel is to move forward and to create, for me, the reason why I create so many YouTube videos, to see who I am and my thought patterns. And of course I'm not always perfect, but for me, I want to see how have I changed over the years, and also I want to keep commitment to that journey, what I wanted to do. Mine is I wanted to interview more people, but I need so I stepped back from interviewing people and work on the things that I need to prove in. Like I read some of the stuff, like who Oprah Winfrey used to look up to, Barbara Walter, right? And I'm stepping back and I read other things and watch other YouTube videos to improve my speaking skills, and I'm writing that down, bullet points, what I want to talk about in the future and start doing that one. And so you got to take the step, and that's the journey that you're taking your audience in, and that's, you got to start pressing the record button, being brave enough to show up to your thoughts, and it's going to be messy. And some days you feel like, oh yeah, I'm gonna create a video, and some days it was like, no, god dang it, like, okay, one more. It's like you're putting out there one more video, one more thoughts, one more opinion, one more story, one more something, because you're doing this YouTube channel is also for me, but I'm also doing for other people. But for me, I want to see how I grow, how I will go towards my journey of interviewing people who I want to interview. That's my ultimate goal. So, but I'll see you guys next time. Create content that you enjoy creating. Create content that you enjoy or are proud of doing, whether it's funny or something that you really wanted to do. So that's my thoughts.